Objection?
No, Your Honor.
Any witnesses from either side?
No, no, not from the defense.
Is Michael Valero out here?
He's out here, Judge.
Oh.
Valero?
All right, have you seen your attorney at all or had any contact with your attorney? No, that's the Latina.
She's
Oh, you're the other one. Okay. All right, thanks.
Right.
No problem.
TIC. Yes.
Okay. And
You can have a seat, sir.
Kaylee,
The courtroom opens quietly. No witnesses, no extra voices, just the calm before another sentencing. The judge calls out for Michael Guadalupe Valero, and the tension starts to rise. Michael hasn't spoken to his lawyer yet, looking uncertain as the room settles. The defense and prosecution confirm they're ready, and the judge announces the case number. The formality is heavy, but underneath, you can sense something deeper. A man standing on the edge of a second chance. Would you feel nervous in this moment, knowing your fate is just minutes away?
Bader? Bader?
Judge, he's here.
Okay, all right, thank you.
I'm just going to pay on that one, Judge.
All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 002059, State versus Michael Guadalupe Valero. Could I have parties announced?
I'm ready, Your Honor.
And for the defense?
Lorraine Ephraim?
And are you Mr. Valero? Counsel, have you received all discovery?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you review that with your client?
Yes. And we reviewed the PSI this.
Oh, this is for a plea.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
I
the
mean,
paper-
a sentence.
Sentencing.
Yes.
The paperwork.
I know, it's a little confusing to me.
All right, thank you. All right, Mr. Valero, you.
The judge reviews the paperwork. It's a sentencing hearing, not a trial. Michael has applied for probation, and the plea bargain recommends 10 years in prison, but with a chance at community supervision instead. Everyone agrees they've reviewed the necessary documents. No objections, no witnesses. It feels procedural, almost routine. But this routine could decide whether Michael walks out free or stays behind bars. If you were in his place, would you take the deal or risk it all for another hearing?
Applied for probation. And according to your plea bargain agreement, punishment is to be assessed at 10 years in the prison, and the state is recommending community supervision. Have the parties had a chance to review the mixed screening
Yes,
and the PSI?
yes.
Any objection?
No, Your Honor.
Any witnesses from either side?
No, no, not from the defense. No. No, Your Honor, just argument.
All right, so it says that he's approved for MIC. And then they're recommending SafeP.
Yes.
Okay.
And we did apply for deferred, and on the SafeP part of it, we're asking for an opportunity to do it.
The defense speaks up, asking the court to allow outpatient treatment instead of inpatient rehab. Michael's attorney paints him as motivated, tired of jail life, and ready to change for his family. You can almost sense the hope in her tone, a plea not just for leniency, but for faith in redemption. He wants to be with his family, she says softly. It's a human moment, one that reminds us these cases aren't just about law, but lives. Do you believe people truly change, or do they just learn how to say the right things?
And see, he seems and tells me he's very motivated to comply. Kind of tired of this, wants to be with his family.
Mhm.
How long have you been in jail? So, we're asking for an opportunity to do an outpatient program, intensive outpatient. And I think there was some intensive supervision that might have been recommended.
Mhm. So with regards to the outpatient treatment, I just don't think that outpatient treatment at this time would be appropriate for him, based upon the nature of the office.
The judge listens carefully but then speaks firmly. Based on Michael's own admissions, he was using meth and marijuana daily until his arrest. Combined with mental health issues, the judge decides outpatient care isn't enough. He needs inpatient treatment. Her tone isn't cruel. It's cautious. She's not just punishing, she's protecting him from himself. And the room grows quiet. One decision just changed the direction of his future.
And also based upon the interview. Based upon the interview, he said that he had been using meth daily. Up until the date of his arrest, it said he admitted to daily use of both marijuana and methamphetamine up to his arrest date. So you have that combined with mental health. He needs inpatient treatment. So, I mean, that's where we are. And the state and defense have entered a plea where they're recommending probation for you, which means they want you to be successful at it. So in order for you to be successful at it, there needs to be conditions that will help you be successful. If I were to send you off into the world with no treatment, no mental health, nothing, 9 times out of 10, you'll be right back before me.
The judge continues, explaining why structured treatment is necessary. She reminds everyone that without serious help, Michael could easily return to court again, just another repeat offender. The words 9 times out of 10, you'll be right back, hang in the air like a warning. The courtroom atmosphere shifts from defense to destiny. Now it's about rehabilitation through accountability. Is strict justice better than mercy when someone's battling addiction?
Have this attorney, another attorney who will be say, Judge, he needs inpatient treatment. So that's what's going to happen. I can do an inpatient treatment with a referral to felony drug court to see if they'll accept him. Probation, do you know if felony drug court would accept him?
You're talking about not in lieu of the inpatient or,
Well, what would it end up happening? He'd stay in custody until either felony drug court transfer him to their program, or either he'll be going to safety.
okay.
It's Michael Valero. It's a burglary of a habitation. Okay.
Your Honor, actually, he's okay if those are the options. He's okay with the residential treatment.
All right. All right. Well, the court is going to.
Probation officials and the defense discuss possible programs, felony drug court or safe P. Michael finally speaks up. He agrees to residential treatment. It's a rare, humble moment. Someone accepting the hard road instead of running from it. The judge sentences him. 10 years in prison, suspended and probated for 10 years, meaning he'll serve probation under strict conditions. And this isn't freedom, but it's a lifeline. A structured chance to start again.
Find you guilty. The court is going to sentence you to 10 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 10 years. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Regular random UAs. Take in consideration 2025 CR 001712. There's a $2,000 fine. That will be probated. Do you have any children? And what are their ages?
7 and 17.
All right. And do they live with you? Well, I mean, who else lives there? Because they're not by themselves right now. Okay. All right. And there's going to be 200 hours of community service restitution. Out order parenting classes. Once that's completed, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied. Field visits one time.
Now come the details. Regular check-ins, drug testing, community service, parenting classes, and proof of employment. The judge asks about his children, ages 7 to 17, and even orders parenting classes so Michael can rebuild that family bond. This is one of those rare courtroom moments that feel almost personal. Justice reaching beyond punishment to repair what's broken. you can see the judge genuinely wants him to succeed. Or would you say this is tough love or real compassion?
Per month until further notice. MIC caseload. In custody, the following. A referral to felony drug court. If not accepted, then he's going to remain in custody until he's transferred to safety. There's to be proof of employment within 45 days of release. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There's to be no contact with
The sentence continues. Community service, employment conditions, and no contact with minors or specific environments. The defense thanks the court, noting Michael's motivation to improve. The judge makes sure he understands his plea agreement and the loss of his appeal rights. Her final remarks are powerful. She reminds him that the conditions are not there to punish, but to help him stay out of trouble and build a stable life. Now, hopefully you can be successful and not have to be back here, she says. It's a closing line full of realism and reluctant hope.
No. He appreciates the opportunity. He's very motivated.
all right, thank you.
He did well.
Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Right, because this is a plea bargaining agreement, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement, because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, we can go off the record. So here's the thing. I know sometimes people are expecting to get out of custody and then they're disappointed that they're not. But all the conditions that are being set so that hopefully you can be successful.
As the case wraps, the judge gives one last piece of advice. If he ever faces problems, he should tell probation or come back to court. It's a reminder that even within strict rules, there's room for communication and maybe redemption. The case may be over, but its message lingers. Second chances don't come easy, and when they do, they're wrapped in responsibility.